I'm Gloria Keith with Action Speaks, and as I have already given several introductions about what we're going to be doing as far as the internalized oppression, we will be sharing with you information on understanding and combating the operation of internalized oppression when directed against black leaders. Uh, Globally and nationally, our success in combating oppression, that's in particular combating racism, has just increased after the Chauvin, the policeman's trial, where his verdict was guilty on all counts. I'm playing this by ear, so until we get to the reading of the information. But that's just a little history for you, which I'm sure all of the news networks will give you more of. What I want to do is to share something that seemingly is not being shared with you, and that's understanding and combating the operation of internalized racism, the damages that has been done to the black community over hundreds of years of racism and how it has affected. As a matter of fact, the plea for justice by the black man, which is a poem that I read or that I published in Action Speaks in 1983. The black man's plea for justice. And I believe I received information on that, as you see it on my YouTube studio, or in my videos, that the poem was actually written by a gentleman with the last name of Tyler, and it was written between 1849 and 19, I don't remember the ending date, but if you would look up the black man's plea to justice as read by Gloria Keith, you will find all of that information. And I've also made sure that there is a copy of the lyrics there, providing that you don't understand my reading. Different strokes for different folks. But I want to read some of this to you from Harvey Jackson's book. And this book is in particular the Reclaiming of Power by Harvey Jackson. Harvey Jackson, as I told some of you remember me giving that information, that he was one of my most capable mentors, and I received a scholarship to take his crash course at Loyola University in the city of Chicago, state of Illinois, in 1986. And that crash course was to certify me and others in teaching reevaluation counseling, which you will learn more about as we give you more information. information as we read more from his books and other literature that I believe is now in the countries of 61 plus and in 9 plus different languages. Our success in combating oppression and its results was greatly increased when we began to recognize the operation of internalized oppression. The oppression coming from outside leaves distress recordings which, when re-stimulated, push the individual to mistreat himself or herself in the same way that he or she was mistreated by the systematic or outside oppression, originally invalidating himself or herself, accepting powerlessness, etc. Alternatively, the pattern can turn on other members of the group, attacking, invalidating, competing, being non-supportive. Thus, the internalized oppression carries on and perpetuates the damages originally inflicted by the outside oppression, reinforced occasionally, of course, by fresh oppression coming from the system or from the outside. We will read more, and hopefully you will watch this video and listen to what is being read to you, because it's all authentic information, truthful information, and information that you can find yourself. But I want to share some of this information with you as an introduction to the damages of systemic racism, and we call it internalized racism. May God bless you and keep you. Until the next time, this is Gloria Key with Action Speaks Heritage Excellence Education Journal, April 21st, 2021, 7:51. Thank you, PM. God bless you. Have a great evening. Get your rest.